greater than 0 case, and they're saying that what is happening. So a greater than 0 case is this, right? And say this, they are saying that exactly one root, either it could be alpha or beta, to lie between some numbers p and q. So they are saying that either this case or it could be this case also. So this could be called p1 and q1. Okay. So they are saying that exactly one root to lie between this, right? So exactly one root to lie between this. So this is pretty straightforward, because what you can see that f of p into f of q will be actually less than 0, because either this way or that way, right? This will be positive, this will be negative. So the product of this will be always negative. So if I'm talking about what I'm saying here is, say, look at this. This is fp is positive, and in this case, and fq is negative. So the product of both of them will be negative. If I talk about this case, wherein fp1 is and fq1 is gonna be positive. So again, the product will be actually negative. So by saying that, like we are saying fp1 into fq1 will be negative, so less than 0. Now let's see why this condition works, right? Because if both the roots are between p and q, right? If I'm talking about p and q1, so both of them will be positive. If I do the product of that, right, it means that the alpha and beta both are lying between p q1. So this condition will not be fulfilled, right? So that when we are saying that one of the roots is exactly lying between this, is gonna be this condition that fp into fq will be less than 0. Otherwise, if both the roots are gonna lie, then both of the product will gonna get positive. So that will, this is also positive, this is also positive. So this will always be positive. In case of negative case as well, like all the time I'm talking about a greater than 0. But let's look at this condition. This condition will actually get fulfilled in the other case too. So, so this is how it is like for the other case, right? A is less than 0. A is less than 0. Now I want exactly alpha beta to be this. So if I talk about still f and p and q, right? So one of them will be positive, one of them will be negative. So again, fp into fq will have to be less than 0 for me to have this condition fulfilled. Okay. If say this is again beta over here, this is my p and this is my q1, p1 and q1. So in our case, what will happen is that if both the roots we want to lie between this, right? All that we need is both the ones have to be now this what will happen if p and q1 if I'm talking about, then this will be also negative, this will also be negative. The product of that will be actually positive. So this condition is gonna be true for even a less than 0 and a greater than 0. So doesn't matter whether it is positive or negative. Both the condition, if you want exactly one of the roots to lie between this numbers p and q, this product of fp into fq should be less than 0, and of course delta has to be greater than 0. Then only you will get two roots. Otherwise, there is no chance of getting two roots at all. Okay.